Sundays and Wednesdays. Yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got SCSU #1 fan. We are South Carolina State. Chuck Little John. What's up, OG?
What's up? You know what day it is? Hump Day!
Yes, sir. What a great day it is, man. We will be having our other co-hosts on. Mr. Corey Davis, Mr. Dirtiest Draws, Mr. Realist Decatur, Mr. Everything, man. He'll be back on in a second, man. He's running in a little late, but we thank you all for rocking with us, man. Everybody out there on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. We appreciate you. Remember, when you come to the channel, man, bring a friend, tell a friend. When you come, man, don't come by yourself, baby. What's up, my dog, Kamarie White? Welcome on, big homie. Are you tuning in from the cubicle again? The virtual. All right, let me know. But first, man, let's go ahead and pay a bill with none other than our guy. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. We appreciate you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, man. We appreciate everything you do for us, supporting us always and forever, man. We definitely appreciate all that, man. Kamarie said, "Yep, I got him working late again." Hey, man, it's a mess in there today, dog. It's a mess in there today, man. Just get home safely, man. And we appreciate you rocking with us. Make sure y'all check out my dog Kamarie and his wife, man. Live with Ashley and Kamarie. Great topics. Great information that they give out, man. So make sure y'all check them out on all your podcast platforms as well. All right. Not your average guy, man. What's going on, Big Steve-O? Welcome on, big homie. All right. So I got a quick question, man. Just want to check in with you, OG, man. Let me know how your Memorial Day was.
Memorial Day was a rainy day.
Rainy.
Yeah. Rain in South Carolina, nobody nowhere else.
Oh no, we ain't getting down here.
Yeah, we rained all weekend here pretty much. Yes, I think what storm came up from down there, Florida area, and it rained pretty much the whole weekend.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, we didn't get any rain, man. I was able to throw some meat on the grill. It was pretty good. So OG, did you get to get some barbecue at all?
Yeah, I got some hamburgers and hot dogs.
Okay. I'm glad you said that, man. How do you like your hot dogs? And I gotta. I mean, when you cooking out, man, you gotta have hot dogs and hamburgers, man. How do you like yours? Do you like yours like this, right here, or do you like yours a little more like this?
I can take them either way.
You take them either way? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, hot dog, hot dog. I'm not that choice now. One thing I do is, which I guess is a southern thing. Now I got to have some mustard and chili on my hot dog. Now I
Oh,
can't
you
just
put
eat
chili on it
yeah,
and mustard.
I can't eat no naked hot dog, man.
I put mayonnaise on mine. I put I put mayonnaise on mine.
On a hot dog?
Yeah, on my hot dog, on my bun, not on the hot dog, on the bun.
Well, that's on the hot dog, man. that hot dog going in that bun with that mayonnaise. No, I say the mayonnaise for the hamburger bun.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I put a little cheese and a little chili on that one too.
Okay. Yeah, do you get the chili in a can?
No. My wife made homemade chili.
Oh, homemade chili. Okay. The ground beef and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. My guy Steve-O says, man, brats only. He's bougie, man. He bougie. He don't do hot dogs, dog.
Wow.
So Kamari, he called me out on my hot dogs, man. He said it looked like those, you forgot to turn them. You forgot to turn them, flip them over some. So Roddy said, man, boy, stop. I'm reporting you to the Barbecue Association.
Wow.
What's wrong? Talk to me, Roddy. What's wrong? What was it, man? That made you want to turn me in, dog? My man said the bun isn't gonna touch the dog, huh? No, it's gonna touch it. It's gonna touch it, man. I like mayonnaise and everything. I'm a mayonnaise type of guy, man. I love the mayo. So gotta get my Duke's mayo on all of it, man. So I just had to find out what y'all thought about how the hot dog should look. I like mine a little crispier. I
sent you a picture of my plate from Memorial Day.
Okay. Let me see what we're working with here. Okay, yeah, you can't even see your hot dog. Can't even see my guy hot dog, y'all. Oh, Roddy said no mayo allowed at the barbecue. Man, what?
I gotta have mayo on my hamburger now.
Me too. And then I put some barbecue sauce with it too. Yeah. Kamarier says, man, back in the day, I also ate a fried egg and a hot dog sandwich for breakfast with mayo. Okay, that sounds good. Honestly, that sounds good. I can deal with that. I deal
with fried egg as long as it's well done. I can't deal with that yolk thing, man.
You don't like the yolk?
That sunny side up stuff?
Yeah.
Man, stop. I want nothing running on my plate but my fork to get to that food.
I love it. Well, look, I like the way we started out, my guy. All right, man. Well, I hope everybody had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Let's go ahead and jump into the WNBA. And it looks like the Las Vegas Aces had a wonderful weekend again. They start off the season 4-0 over there in the Western Conference, man, and it looks unfair. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think they've won each game by 20 plus points, and I think they have the largest margin of win. Thinking of butter. The largest margin of win for any team ever in history. I honestly, man, I think we needed David Stern to come in here and stop this transaction from happening. With
what transaction?
Candace Parkin going into the doggone league, man. Going over there.
What y'all not talking about is y'all not talking about the team that the New York Liberty has put together.
I understand what you're saying with New York Liberty. They are just trying to compete with what the Las Vegas Aces have done.
But we only added one player. They added 2 or 3.
Y'all already had a super team already before y'all even added the Candace Parker, though.
But they doing the same thing. But nobody said nothing about them.
Because I think y'all already had I'm not gonna say a super team, but y'all had a team full of all-stars already.
Right.
Then y'all added a future Hall of Famer to the roster.
Yes, sir.
Now the balance of the WNBA is off. There's 2 teams, maybe 3 teams that can compete on a regular. The rest of them are just falling by the wayside. I think they're messing the game up. I hate it for the WNBA because they were building something, and now nobody wants to come in and watch 20 plus point blowouts every game when they play the Aces.
Who I hate on miss it, but they will be in your town Friday night.
That's right. They'll be here Friday. I gotta see if I gotta try to make that game.
Take them prices.
Yeah, I bet you they're high. I bet you they're high.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and welcome our other co-host on, man, Decatur's busiest, Corey Davis. What's going on, my dog?
It's one of them days. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Happy Hump Day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trying to get through it.
Trying to get through it, my guy. So we started off talking about the WNBA, but we actually started off talking about some food. How was your Memorial Day, big dog?
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, sir. Well, so I'm not a grill master, but I'm a griller. You know what I mean? I take pride in what I put out. You know, I take pride in tending to the meat. Okay. I take pride in, not just, not set it and forget it. I don't walk away from it. I don't put it in, I don't oven cook. You know what I mean? But at the same time, chicken. I actually did a plankwood salmon. Put that on the grill. You know what I mean? Listen, so I'm a smoker guy. At heart. Okay. But at the same time, I'm still learning different techniques. So salmon. I also did. So I found this recipe real quick, guys. They call them Alabama mudslingers, right? You get a jalapeno, wrapped in, I got smoked wood bacon, but you make this cream cheese filling with, sour cream. You can mix it with any kind of cheese you want, and then a smoky, the little smoky. Put that in, put the top on it, put your toothpick on it just to hold it together, put it on and smoke it. I mean, I did a few things, you know what I mean? Okay. I do mac and cheese. I do a few things. Baked beans, barbecue baked beans.
You do all yourself?
I do. Now, my wife did do the mac and cheese this time, though, but I can do it. But for the most part, I just want them to sit back and let my kids enjoy whatever. And, my barbecue baked beans, I love to do that, too. You know what I'm saying? If you want the recipe, just inbox me. Okay. I do turkey instead of beef, but I do, because my kids, they rather do that. But like I said, for the most part, I'm pretty decent on it. Okay. I think we should have a TCY grill off one of these days. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think we should.
Because I do remember, you do the ribs set. I did a set of ribs, a slab of ribs for my wife too. I think I remember watching yours fall off the bone.
When you pick it up, don't worry about the meat being with the bone.
I think I remember seeing you
coming by itself.
I think I remember you doing that. So in that, now I ain't gonna lie to you, mine didn't fall off the bone, but it was tender. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because I'll grill it first. I season it, grill it, then I wrap it in aluminum foil. Yeah. And then then I come back.
Yeah, let it sit for a little bit. Okay.
For sure.
So do you got an apron too?
I do have an apron. Now I don't have it ain't got no cowboy name on it or whatever, but I do have a Father's Day apron that was given to me some years ago. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, so hey, this might be something we can do, though. Roddy said he's in on the TCY cook-off.
Hey, you know what? When we put that together for the summer, I can go for that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, we might do something. We might do a little something. Y'all let us know out there in the chat room, man, if y'all would be willing to come and support the TCY cook-off.
Yeah, everybody get their smokers out. Get all your stuff down to the park. And I think that'll be cool.
That'll be fun.
What you do over there, Charlie?
I told G, it rained here all weekend. So I just had me some hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh, you know grill master. See, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if it rain, sleet, or snow, grill masters get out there.
No, I ain't that crazy about no rain. Okay. That kind of rain we had ain't nowhere in the world.
Okay, well, look, Get on your hot dogs.
I got an indoor grill.
Indoor. It's called a stove.
George
No,
Foreman?
it's a grill.
The George Foreman?
No.
The electric grill?
Yeah.
Okay. I know George Foreman used to have one. I used to love that thing, boy.
Electric grill. What's an electric grill?
Inside, it's like it's a grill that you can cook on the inside of it.
It's called a stove. Ain't that what y'all talking about?
No,
No,
it's
it's a grill.
It's a grill. The George Foreman had one.
George Foreman. Okay,
Yeah.
so this ain't the kind that you. I got a George Foreman, but is that what y'all talking about?
Yeah, George Foreman. It's a grill. We can put grill bars and everything on it.
And put grill marks on it. Okay.
You put grill marks on George Foreman too.
Yeah, you can. I mean, because it's on both sides.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
No, like that. Okay. Steve says, man, his Everett says the naked chef.
Naked chef.
Okay.
I love it. What's up, Cuzzo? Mel Cuz Phil is on to it, man. Welcome on, Big Phil and Gideon, my dog.
Just don't make no sausages, Steve. No sausage.
All right, so let me how do you like your hot dog, Corey, man? We just went over
Man, I already know where y'all going with this, and I'm not a burnt hot dog dude. That a little bit, a little bit more color on it, but I'm there. That's fine with me right there. Yeah, I ain't.
All right.
What about this right here, Corey?
What about this one right here?
No, see. No, hey, listen. I don't know who started that with our people. Who like that with the char on it? You know what I'm saying? I would get that one person.
You like the char?
No.
That char good there, bro.
Nah, man, y'all don't type. Listen, leave mine on there. Look, when you taking all the meat out, yo, just leave mine on there for about another hour. Leave mine on there for about 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
What about this one right here? What about this plate?
Okay, I see the barbecue baked beans. What looks like hamburger, and is that a hot dog with chili on it?
Yeah.
Not bad. I like that.
Like
That's
that?
what I had. That's what I ate Memorial Day.
It's okay. Not bad. You got a nice little helping of beans.
All right.
Not bad.
All right, so man, we jumped right into the WNBA, man. I just want to get your opinion on the barbecue. So we will talk about doing this barbecue, this cook-off, this TCY cook-off, man. So we'll talk about doing that. But let's go ahead and jump into the WNBA real fast. I was telling the OG, man, I was kind of disappointed that the Aces kind of stacked their team up. They're blowing teams out by 20 plus. It's not even any competition out there.
But wait a minute. So you're changing your you're changing your stance? 'Cause I thought you said this was pretty cool, beforehand.
Oh no,
right?
I was against it. Yeah, I was
But
against
they did not stack the team. They only brought in one player.
One of the best. What else do you need?
Like I was just telling G, the New York Liberty brought in multiple players. That was what you consider stacking.
Has the Aces lost a game yet?
No.
And like they just said, I think they're averaging between 15 to 17 point wins a game at this point, maybe a little bit more.
It's the most. It's the most ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, when it did happen, I think I was against it initially. I think me and old Charlie, okay, you with me too. Yeah. I didn't necessarily care for that, especially when it's like, I think when me and G were talking about, now I remember this, because we were asking, did it tarnish Candace Parker's legacy, by wrapping her coattail around, the champions already. And I just didn't want to do that. I want her to stay in Chi-Town where she's from, defend it, make it happen, let people come to her. But I learn a lot from y'all on this WNBA every year. Now, with them stacking the team and then they're letting players go, like LSU and South Carolina have been victims to great players that are being cut, coming into the league. You would hope that, they can find another, some more teams so they can really make this a competitive league. Because when you stack the deck like they're doing, it's going to get a little boring. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But the Liberty team is not stacked. They didn't stack their team.
They tried. They're not. It's not working. They're losing.
They lost one game. They lost one game.
One or two.
One. The first game of the season. That was the first game.
Okay.
Courtney Vandersloot from Chicago brought in Breanna Stewart.
I saw Breanna the other night playing.
And If I'm not mistaken, I think I don't remember if Jacqueline Jones was there or not.
She was.
She was already there,
Yeah. She
along
was.
with Jacqueline Jones and Sabrina. I can never pronounce her name, but she pretty good.
And also and Ionsiku, somebody
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
Yeah.
But they brought in the stack their team.
They were trying to compete with you all. Now there's only 2 teams out there that's competing, and
y'all did start. They did start the movement, right?
yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, and we can call it right now. Like Snack said, man, Liberty Aces WNBA Finals. That doesn't make the WNBA interesting when you can already tell who's going to be your finals participants.
But that don't mean who's gonna be there. Because look at the NBA. Nobody thought that the Miami Heat gonna be in the finals.
Are you comparing that to them?
The balance.
I'm just saying we can predict based on the teams, but I always like to give Jesus an analogy that his team always look good on paper.
But I'm saying, but Charles, do you think that it's fair?
It's what fair.
How they doing this? Is it something that you're going to eventually want to continue to watch?
I'm gonna watch every time the Aces on TV.
Okay.
I just told you I hate that I can't come down there Friday to watch them beat up on the Dream.
So what about the other teams though, OG? We're trying to build the WNBA, not just focus on the Aces. Do you think this is building the WNBA?
I'm gonna tell you what to build the WNBA. Regardless of whether you got teams stacking or not. Right now, with the NBA being in the kind of like starting to go away, then to me, ESPN should start televising more WNBA games.
That ain't got nothing to do with a stacked team. You just gonna watch it.
He asked me what would make the WNBA better. I'm telling you, more exposure.
Watching a juggernaut beat up on a little.
I want to see that.
Yeah. On primetime TV.
But that's not the only team they'll show. The New York Liberty was on TV last night.
They was.
They were. They're the other team that's stacked, right?
They were.
And where Breonna Stewart left, that team is they haven't won yet.
That's what they played last night.
Yeah, that's what they played last night. They 0-3.
I thought they won.
No,
they gave Breonna Stewart a standing ovation and some more stuff.
Yeah, they didn't boo her like they thought they were.
Yeah, I thought they would too. I'm surprised they didn't.
Why y'all thought that?
She left.
Because she left?
Yeah. The NBA was up for grabs for the first time, like I remember. That's what Snack said, man. So yeah, I think we're getting a lot more diversity in the NBA, man, where you can see different teams starting to participate and compete. Like you said, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Miami Heat back in there again, but Denver Nuggets first time going to the chip. So,
but let me ask y'all this: is it a problem when you get a first round draft pick get cut because they don't have room, or when they or they don't have, is that like you said, is that a problem? Because they had some blue chips getting cut this year from both LSU and South Carolina. And and we both know the pedigree of these girls, and they end up getting cut.
Yeah.
Why did they get cut?
Not enough room.
Yeah.
Not enough room. And unfortunately, like you said, there's only 12 teams, so you can only have so many players, man, on a squad. I think they only allowed 12 players on the squad right now. They were trying to up it up to 14, but even 14 players on a team is too many players.
Okay.
There's no way, even if you add those 2 extra players to the team, just add another team.
How many players on the team in NBA?
I want to say
14 and 15, and 15 on the roster.
15. I want to say like 15. Yeah.
15 on the roster.
Is that too many?
I would say no. They play double the games,
right?
As the WNBA players play, and I think the injuries are a little more frequent in the NBA because of the more games. So I wouldn't say so.
And the rotation is needed with, like I said, over the course of 86 games,
82, and then
82.
they're playing 48 minutes a game instead of 40. So I mean, it's multiple reasons why they have more. Um, so
Now let me ask you this now. From like I said, from what I'm still like I said, I'm still a novice at this when I ask these questions. So when you have a how many rounds is it in the WNBA draft?
it's only two.
Two.
Only 2 rounds.
Yeah, like the NBA.
Like
Yeah.
NBA.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you got this many girls that are not getting the opportunity to play, is this what forces them to go overseas to play ball?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Only way they can make some money.
If they're professional ball players. I got you.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's transition on, man, to the
Before
NBA.
we leave, Aces will repeat.
Oh my God.
So we have the Heat versus the Nuggets.
This dude. Okay.
And a game 7 that we were all pumped up about watching, but didn't turn out to be a game that we were excited about happening when it happened. The Heat went in there, and like the OG said in the last show, if they come out and punch him in the mouth early in the game, take the crowd out of it, they got a chance. And that's exactly what they did, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that game 7, and then we'll jump into this finals.
Like you said, that's what I said the Heat needed to do. And the thing I was kind of disappointed with was the MVP. I know Jimmy Buckets is the man of the team, but to me, Jimmy Buckets was not the MVP of that conference finals. Because if you go back and look at the game, just game 7, for instance, every time, I can't say every time, but the majority of the time that Boston started cutting that lead down to get it up under single digits, then Williams would come back and drop a 3 on them, drop an incredible shot on, whatever the case may be. So I think he should have been the MVP. But they did. But I think that the team went down after the first play of the game. When Tatum got hurt. Because he tried, he was not the same. Jaylen Brown tried to do it, but he too busy turning the ball over. Shots wasn't falling. Nobody's shots wasn't falling. They depended on the 3. But to me, sometime or another, your 3 is not falling. It's time to take the ball to the hole. See that ball go through the basket. But they just kept shooting 3s, and they got punched in the face. Got punched in the mouth, and never could recover.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley said something that I agreed with. He said there's only one team that lived and died by the 3, and that's Golden State. He said, 'cause that's just what they do. He said, but if this is not what you do, or when you can't make the transition after you shooting these 3s, and you go and you start off 0 for 10, I think it was, or 0 for 13, whatever the staggering number was, you step up and make a 2. Drive to the basket, do something better than what you're doing. He said, but they just did not change their game plan. They wanted to stick with that, with the high percentage shot. And it ended up, like I said, being their Achilles heel at the same time. Now, I'm going to disagree with you on this Jimmy Bucket situation, only because them first 3 games, that man was there. Now, he took a break on the last 3, I think, because he thought that they were just going to take care of business. And, his numbers were still there. He just didn't have the big shot numbers that we were looking for. But I think he still averaged 22 to 24 points a game, which ain't terrible, 10 buckets, and they did not get the respect from the free throw line that I just didn't. And I ain't gonna lie to you, Bam Adebayo was my Achilles heel this whole series. I think I texted enough of I hated on him throughout this whole playoffs, but I do feel like the Miami Heat will go as Jimmy Buckets go, but the new transmission on that team is Martin. He gonna get that bag. You know what I mean? That man showing out right now. So I give you that at crunch time or when they need a bucket, he's been there. I think Jimmy Buckets, he did. Let me tell you something that he did that changed his game. He stopped that damn pump faking.
Yeah.
He cut that out. When he cut out the pump fake, much better.
He jumped off 1 foot. He was jumping off 2. He was jumping off 1. I think Coach Van Gundy was saying that the whole time. It's different. It's different when you don't jump off two. Now you're able to just you go to throw your floaters and everything.
Yeah,
You do it that way. So he played a really really good game 7. But I'm with everybody else, man. I think Caleb Martin was the reason they were in the game.
sure.
I think Caleb Martin was the reason they should have won game 6. You know, he's made himself some money. Let's go ahead and put that out there. He's made himself some money in this offseason, man. So I thought he was the better player over the last 4 games. Not 4. I'm gonna say Caleb Martin was over the last 4. Like he said, even coming off the bench, he was that spark that was lighting it up coming off the bench that made them say, you know what, we might start this kid, and it worked. So, yeah, he still had a bad game in game 7. 28 points on 28 shots is not the business for Butler. So,
I'll go for that.
yeah. All right. So now we have.
I guess before we go with it, I saw an interview with Butler today, and he said he didn't. I guess when they gave him the championship trophy, and I guess they gave it to Bam first, and Bam turned around and gave it to Jimmy Buckets, and he didn't take it.
Oh, the championship trophy.
Yeah,
the MVP.
He explained today why he didn't take it.
He said he got more bigger fish to fry.
He said it's not the trophy he wants.
Oh.
I know that right. Look, and let me tell you, I hate to sound bad. This when Bam had it in my hands, I said he finna drop it. Cause he kept moving up. He finna drop that trophy.
So they have a lot of confidence. The Heat are going there with a lot of confidence, and I'm not gonna say I don't know why. They are a tough-minded team, so I expect them to go in there with confidence. And yeah, Jaylen Brown was off, and he's taking a lot of heat from his Celtics fans, from media, and we'll jump into that too as well later on. But do y'all like the chances of the Heat playing against this Denver Nuggets team? And they've been the underdog, man. This whole the whole playoffs, they've been the underdog.
Play-in number 8.
Right. They've prevailed in every situation. Right now, they're 22% chance of winning by ESPN.
Is that 22?
22% chance of winning by ESPN.
Yeah. It's not a big percentage. It's not a big.
Yeah. So talk to me, man. Not your average guy. Said 2 wins max. Phil, what's going on, Big Phil? He says, man, they're winning in 6. Heat in 6.
Heat in 6.
The Heat in 6.
Heat in 6.
Damn.
They said the Heat go win 4-2.
Man, it's hard to even say now in these playoffs that, you know, if you take the first 2, you know, it's just been flip-flop series, and like I said, you just don't know. I won't be able to really tell, because in my heart right now, you know, I think Denver is the more complete team. Okay. He is the you know, like I said, that Cinderella team that we just, how far can they go? How much longer how much more gas do they have in the tank? Now, I know this is just how I feel. Bam can't hold Jokic.
Right.
You know, and he finna catch his issue on that. Now I think that it's gonna be a nice matchup with Murray, and who would you put up on Murray? Huh?
Okay, Murray.
I was just about to say
you're probably gonna put Vincent gonna play him first, and then you'll bring Kyle Lowry in and play him. Kyle Lowry plays Lowry. He gonna flop a little bit, you know.
That's all he do. I see Lowry just. I didn't realize he was 37 years old too, but okay. So you said,
and I guess it's tough to say. To me, not because Joker. I guess the biggest vantage point that I think Denver has is Jokic, because we said that Boston was the better. Everybody thought that Boston was the better team, and Miami has proved that they can be the better team. but Boston didn't have a big man like Jokic.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't. They small compared to without Bam in the
That
lineup.
Murray and Jokic pick and roll.
Yeah. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
and
And
then they gotta go to Mile High.
yeah. And I think they shoot the ball better than the Celtics shoot the ball as well, from mid range, from distance as well. So it's gonna be an inside out game. That's the good thing about the Denver Nuggets. They go inside out, outside in. Like they can hit you from all directions, man. But Gideon asked a good one, man. So what's your thoughts? And I think this is one of our questions anyway. But who do you feel is going to be? Oh, that's not what he said. Where's it at? There we go. Yeah, that's the one. All right, your X factor. Who was your X factor for both Heat and the Nuggets? He says for Gideon says for him is Bam Adebayo, and for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. And
X factor is Bam.
Bam.
Come on, Gideon.
I actually agree with him on Michael Porter Jr. That's who I had for my X factor, and then I have Caleb Martin.
Yeah, Martin. I take
Martin / Kyle Lowry.
He said Martin / Lowry. Okay,
So
I was gonna go.
What's
I was gonna go Martin.
Hero?
He won that practice today.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough. Like you don't expect to see him to like game 3.
Okay.
I don't think if they bring him back, they're not gonna bring him back in Mile High, because of, like you said, the elevation, the altitude out there is going to be too much. I think the Heat will be okay. They are in great shape. Their ownership, their coaches, they make sure that they're going to be in great shape. So after that first quarter, I think they will adjust to it. But I wouldn't expect them from Tyler Hero until they come back to Miami. Let them get that home court feel, make them feel at home when he comes back.
And Hero being out has given Caleb Martin and Robinson the go ahead to light them up. You know what I'm saying? The green light right now. And those are my two. Those are my X factors right there. Either I was gonna go with Robinson if Martin is off. Because they gave Robinson he has some bona fide looks that whole series. You know what I mean? So
you saying who you saying, Corey?
Robinson.
And who else?
That's either him or Caleb, but that's my X factor on Miami, and then on Denver. I'll say my X factor would be I don't have an X factor on that team. I think their team is more gelled together, so they don't have an outstanding guy like Miami did. You know how one dude is just gonna light them up. But I'll go with Porter Jr.
Okay.
I'm going with Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm going with Aaron Gordon.
Ooh.
Aaron Gordon is an X factor.
I'm going with Aaron Gordon.
Defense?
Because Aaron Gordon is going to be the backup to Jokic when he goes out at the center position. So then he also be playing Bam too. He had to switch to Bam.
He did. Yeah, they did move him to. You're right. Look, they go small ball. They put him at the 5. Yep. Yeah.
So he gonna be my X factor.
But he got done in by Davis though. Like when they were playing off with Jokers were in, Aaron caught hell trying to hold AD.
But that's a taller guy.
Yeah.
Bam not taller than AD.
How tall is Bam?
They about the same height.
Him and Aaron
Gordon probably the same.
Aaron
6'9". 6'9".
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's what I'm saying. That's why he's my X factor.
Okay.
That's a good X factor. I think y'all got some good ones, man. Duncan is good. They need him to shoot the ball well. They're gonna need him to shoot the ball well. My nephew, what's going on? NF Skull. He said ESPN also said Celtics had a 97% chance of beating the Heat. And look what happened.
Wow.
Then, Snack says ESPN is also in New England. So
ESPN is not in New England. ESPN is in California, and then in what's the other one? In California and is it New York? Yeah, not in New England.
And now the you sure?
No, they're not in New England.
I don't know. And if Skull says Martin, he's going with Martin for the Heat. All right, who you got for the Nuggets? And Phil is doubling up on y'all, man. He wasn't talking about the Nuggets in 6. Heat
Heat in
in
6.
6. Stop playing with him. He said stop playing with him out there. Steve also says, man, one of those Browns off the bench for Denver is one of his X factors.
One of those Browns.
They're in Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Y'all been saying
Connecticut. So, so Phil said, all I know is Heat in 6, and then take a picture. Heat in 6. Y'all can feel the heat. Can you feel the heat? Hey, Phil is feeling it. I'll tell you that.
Wow, Phil.
Hey,
did y'all see that little cartoon I sent y'all that dude did with the Heat and the Celtics?
I never clicked into it. No.
You didn't see it? Oh, okay, dang. Check the I sent it.
I'll check it out.
I might have to reach out to feel that Heat in 6.
Corey, you need to pay attention. ESPN headquarters in
Bristol. I was about to say Bristol, but Bristol is not in it's not in Boston.
It's close enough. I guess they're saying it's close enough.
Connecticut.
Who got the balls to bet on Miami in 6?
I don't.
Phil.
Phil? Yeah, Phil carrying some big ones, dog. Hey, but he been carrying them. He been carrying them all playoffs. So
in order for us to ride Miami, they got to take game 1 in Denver. That's the only way you kind of change your attitude. Like, hey, it may have something, but
I don't think they take game 1. I'm with you. They got to take one of them.
they got to take one. Yeah, they got to be someone. You know, you can't expect to beat them in Miami the whole time.
let me ask y'all this: does the inexperience of the Denver Nuggets going against an experienced Miami coaching staff and team, is that going to create a problem? Playing in the finals is a little different. The nerves are a little different playing in the finals. Are y'all not putting any stock in that?
I'm gonna say no. Only thing different in this Denver team from last year to this year is Murray. Because Murray, he was out with that what is it, ACL tear?
Mm-hmm.
And he playing like he ain't missed a beat. He came back and he that's the only difference. And he's been the catalyst of this offense. That 1-2 punch is gangster. And I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna disagree because I just think they're the more complete team right now. We did not expect the Heat to be where they are. We didn't. So they're each, the more they get better, the more surprised we are. But like you said, are you willing to bet, put the chips on the table, with this number 8 seed?
And this is what a championship DNA type team does, right? You have a team that's won a chip already, or a coaching staff that has won a chip already. I
was about to say,
Yeah.
Coaching staff that has been to six finals. Do you think
Udonis Haslam said this is gonna be his 7th?
Yeah, he's the only one on the team. Him and Lowry probably the only one team that been. But no, Bucky's been there. But I'm saying, but as a Miami Heat, he probably the only one on that team that's been there as the Miami Heat, right?
In 20 seasons.
I guess. Right, no, I guess Bucky was on the team when they went and played the question mark championship.
They played. He played us in 2020.
That's the bubble. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one with the question mark.
Look, Steve said he didn't expect the Heat to be there until they was up 3-0. Look,
dang, he ain't had no confidence until 3 games.
So Phil says Heat have won every first game in the playoffs so far.
I never. Are you serious?
Yeah. They beat They beat the Bucks. The first game.
Without what's his name?
Giannis got hurt in that game.
Giannis, without a Giannis, that was the key to them losing. Giannis missed. Did he miss 2, or was it 1?
I think he came back in 2.
Was it?
Because they didn't want to go down. Did he miss 2 games?
I mean, I know he He missed that. He missed the majority of that game. I know he missed another. I'm not sure how many he missed though.
Giannis, they capitalized on Giannis not being there, which was, like I said, which was good for them. You know what I mean? Giannis won 100%. Remember that back was giving him problems, and he just, he said he couldn't jump, couldn't explode, and then playing defense, trying to play daddy ball, just wasn't. That was the key to the Bucks, losing.
Did he got hurt in the first game, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the first game. Okay, so he didn't play the second game. Then he played in the first game. Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah,
they beat Giannis in Milwaukee to seal the deal, didn't they?
That's what I'm saying. But Giannis wasn't 100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you punch him when he down. You know what I mean? Kick him, hurt him, beat him while he down, and that was the catalyst to that. So in the second round, they played. What was that? Was it New York? Or who was that second round?
They played New York.
New York.
Yeah. New York. New York was inexperienced. So it's just two teams. Who's the most inexperienced between these two? They've had a decent run in terms of matchups. Who wanted more? So, but this will be their first real test. Yes, except for the Hawks in the playing game. That is correct. We did spank them.
Really, Cole?
We did.
The first game that's the only first game they lost. Who did they lose to? What game did they lose to?
Maybe he's talking about the Hawks. I don't know.
Oh, the first game. Okay, yeah.
That was that play-in game. Yeah.
So y'all think Caleb Martin he'll still keep the line like he got it tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah. Because you look at the starters for Denver. You got KCP, you got Murray, you got Porter, you got Aaron Gordon, and you got Jokic, right?
Jokic. Yeah.
So you want Caleb Martin to run around with KCP. KCP.
Who
Caleb
Buckets
Martin.
gonna play?
Huh?
Who Jimmy Buckets gonna play? Gordon?
He's gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna have to.
Gordon's gonna check him. Gordon is who's their best defender?
No, Gordon was playing LeBron.
Gordon was playing LeBron. I was their best.
LeBron.
Their best perimeter defender is KCP. That's their best perimeter defender. But I think Aaron Gordon can guard Jimmy Buckets, and it might honestly might be a problem for Jimmy because his height, and he can move,
and he can jump.
Yeah, and he can jump. So that might be a problem.
It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait till tomorrow night.
Yeah, and it's actually gonna be a really, really good series. There isn't one player that you have to stop because it's a team. Like all of them can get off. So who do you focus on if you're the Heat? Do you focus on Jokic or Jamal Murray?
You can't focus on.
I was say not one person.
Which one do you want to try to stop?
I mean, that's a double-edged sword, man.
You know what? I will try my best to keep Gabe in front of because he's a smaller guy than Murray, in hopes that you can kind of Gabe can't defend him. That's a double-sided sword, man. It's if you did focus all your energy on Jokic, then they're gonna kill you on the outer perimeter. But then there's no matchup for it. Who's the biggest guy on the Heat team? You're not gonna stop. Bam is the biggest one, and he got an assignment. He finna catch it. You better catch it. And them bad hands and all them bad possessions, man. Listen, and like you said, he be double pumping too. You better stop that. Man, listen, no way.
For me, it's Murray. I think you got to try to stop Murray. You're not gonna stop Jokic. And Skull said Jokic. James Littlejohn said Murray. Joker is gonna get his. You don't want Joker to get his and then let everybody else get theirs too.
But he is capable of a 40-point triple-double.
Yeah, he is.
You saying stop Murray? Try to stop Murray.
You gotta try to stop Murray, man.
Well, how you gonna stop him?
I don't know.
He just said, I don't know. Pick somebody, stop him.
If he play like he played that last series against the Lakers, I don't know.
You can't double team him.
And then he's big, like he's strong. He can post your guards up.
Yeah.
Then he can shoot a three from deep. It's
Because
tough.
I think and LeBron on his out game, I think he went out with almost a 40-point triple double, and it didn't even matter.
Didn't
You
matter.
know,
It made the game close. That's all. Because we weren't close in the other games. It made the game close.
it didn't even matter.
Yeah.
It's gonna
All
be
right.
something.
Well, let's transition on, man. And let's go into something that does matter. And let's jump to the NFL. We're getting closer. We're 100 days out from the NFL season starting. Snack says size and quickness can neutralize Murray.
But who they gonna put on it?
Yeah, which
But
size?
I would say who got the size, who got the quickness,
Only
and
thing
who gonna neutralize?
Caleb Martin, I guess, is the only person I can see out
But
there.
then if you put Caleb Martin on him, then whoever Vincent going to play will get posted up.
Don't forget they still got Strauss out there who can't guard nobody.
I was just about to say, who is he gonna guard?
Look, the water. Look,
Yeah, I said, did you just say Strauss? Don't forget they got Strauss out there. What?
he gonna be out. Yeah, them trick shot threes were lucky. Phil said, man, he ain't worried about them.
Strauss is out there to hit the free throw.
All right, so
Hey, real quick, I think see this real quick before we transition. They was talking about today how they make sure that the visiting team know how many feet they are above sea level. So when they come into the locker room, right outside the locker room, it's got a sign. They come into the stadium, it's got a sign. They say during the game, the announcer will be announcing how many feet you are above sea level. So they keep it in the visitor's head how many feet you are above sea level.
Above sea level. Wow.
That is crazy. I don't like that one. All right,
let's transition.
Let's transition to the NFL. And there's a free agent out there, man, that I think everybody wants a piece of. He is a perennial Pro Bowler, one of the best in the league at the wide receiver position, has been for several years. He said he wants to go to a team that has great management, a team with a quarterback that cares about football.
Well, no way you going.
And there was one other thing he said. I forgot what it was. But so what do y'all think, or what do y'all feel is the best spot for D-Hop to land? Ooh.
Where I feel, where I think he's going.
Wait, what? Give me both then. Give me both. You got two different
ones
ones
right there.
Kansas City. Okay. Corey.
So I've been thinking about this a lot because I ain't gonna lie to you. I just appreciate that, there's been Falcon talk. You know what I mean? I know we'll have a chance. I'm just happy when our name is somewhere around the playground. You know what I mean? Because we are a nice team. We will treat him right, but we don't have the cash and we don't have the quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you just stay rubbing his head the way you talking, man?
I don't know, because he's a season ticket holder. I don't know why he feel that. He don't need to go. He don't need to go in Dallas. But I'm just saying, I know we don't have a chance. I'm just glad that we're talking. I'm glad that we have players like Peterson, Patterson that kind of say, listen, come on, man. I'm glad that our quarterback even said, look, that would be great. That's all. It wasn't even nothing. That would be great. Of course, it'd be great because it'll help your position. Nevertheless, who's not going to want to play with Mahomes? Who's not going to want to go play with Allen? Who's not going to want to, be with a perennial I don't know, call it all-star, but a guy like that. Of course, you pick the better guys. What you need to do is pick the little man and help the little guy. You see what I'm saying? You help that city that's only 2 hours away from where your mother is. You can drive to South Carolina and be with your mom in 2 to 3 hours. That's
He
what
said-
you do.
He said he's been helping the little guy since he's been in the league.
Yeah, he had. And he has. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, Houston, he has, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Arizona, oh my God, he has. You're right. You know what? I'm mad you even put that in my head because now he deserves a winner. He does. For him to go to come to the Falcons, it would just be a travesty. No, it wouldn't. It would be great. But he ain't coming.
You know, G
So-
thought one thing I did is not my team out. He said a quarterback, so I can't.
He said a quarterback who cares about football. You got a quarterback that cares about football.
I got quarterback care about football, but I know he's not gonna come there with a rookie quarterback.
Right.
Yeah, I know, right?
And the third one was a chance to win. That was
So that's-
yeah.
Okay, so if that's the case,
No, of course.
if that's the case, he should come here because we got a chance to win in the NFC South. Yes, he
I
should.
think they mean by chance to win. I think he mean he want to put a ring on his finger.
Yeah. And not get married. So there's rumors out there that saying, you know, NFL GMs are saying that he's lost a step. He's not getting separation anymore.
Maybe.
So, but one thing about Nookie, man, he's a bad ball catcher. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have to get a whole lot of separation. Honestly, man, I think he's going back to play with his boy Deshaun Watson. He's going to play with Cleveland.
Amari Cooper there.
What?
That's just That's the number one. You need a number two.
You need number 2 now?
He's not going there. He want to win, man.
Cleveland ain't a terrible team. That ain't no.
I'm sorry, Kanisha.
Yeah,
But he want to win.
Cleveland's not a bad squad.
Who in that conference?
Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and Cincinnati.
That man
Hey,
laughing his ass off over there.
But look at all the divisions in the AFC. You're gonna battle with any one of them. Even if you're looking at Kansas City, you still have over there the Chargers. You still got the Broncos, and you still have
Raiders.
the Raiders. Yeah,
Who quarterback is out hurt right now?
yeah. He didn't even pass the whatchamacallit. So he's not even officially on the Raiders right now.
So out of the divisions,
Garoppolo.
let's just compare them two divisions right there.
I mean, well, Kansas City, of course, they got the best chance. Of
Now
course.
he did say the Chargers. Chargers was on his list too.
Chargers are. They say the Buffalo wants him too. Yeah, I heard Buffalo wants him too. And he's not going to ask for, I think, no more than 10 mil. I think you can give him 10 mil and be all right.
If he get 10 mil, we can get it.
For 1 year?
Yeah, for 1 year. For 1 year. Yeah, because he's still, well, he's been paid already by the Arizona Cardinals. So
Yeah, because they still owe him
26. 26
is it 26? Yeah, and they gonna
Well, it's already been paid. Yeah, it's already been paid.
Wow.
defend
Yeah.
Wow.
So
just for him to leave. Man.
just for him to leave, man. So yeah, I see Denver. I see a lot of Chiefs up here.
He ain't going to Denver.
Not Denver, Cleveland. I'm sorry.
Oh, I would say I don't know what you got that one. He ain't going to
If I'm him, I'm gonna say I've been there, done that.
But he didn't want to leave.
I know he did. I know he
want to leave
didn't.
Deshaun.
I know he didn't want to leave Deshaun, but I'm saying I've been with Deshaun. I've done that.
Why not go back?
I want to win.
Wonder what we know the teams he said that he would like to play for, but then like you said, those teams because they're already good. It's not that they have to have him. You know what I mean? They're not in those sweepstakes to say, listen, well, we're already good. We're gonna give you 10 million. You got to go to that mid-level team to get you 10 because he wants his numbers. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to pick a mid. How they call it, a mid-major that's willing to say, okay, we're trying here to get to the next level. Here's your 10 million, So right now, let me ask y'all this, and I don't know if this is true or not. will y'all put him in the same category? And I know G, they gonna like this, as a Julio Jones that's looking for work. Big target, had lost a little bit of a step, but still has good hands.
Because Julio, I think Julio has been more injury prone than
Hopkins.
has.
They both been hurt. They both had their time of hurt. You know what I mean? I think how many games did Hopkins lost?
He was
Hopkins was suspended last year.
Oh, he's suspended.
Yeah,
Okay.
he been hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He I would put him in the categories with your Michael Thomas and your boy
What Michael Thomas? Michael Thomas has been legitimately hurt.
and your boy from Mike Evans. I'll put him in that category.
Yeah. Evans get hurt every other game.
So
he's good when he in there, he's good.
And I'm talking about far as playing.
Okay.
When they're available. I'm gonna put him up there in that tier of players. So I know he's in Dallas right now.
Who is Hopkins?
Hopkins, yeah. But
like seeing the Cowboys?
No, he's just there. He's just there. We're not getting him. We're not getting
Do y'all when you say you're not getting him, or y'all not in the business?
We don't want him. I mean, he's a good player, but we already have enough pieces on our receiving core where when we picked up Brandon Cooks, that knocked out D Hop from trying to come to the Cowboys.
But you said like he's third rate trash. The way
we're straight with what we got.
Okay. So who would you rather have, Brandon Cooks or D Hop?
I like Brandon Cooks. I'd rather have Brandon Cooks.
But Brandon Cooks is a downfield wide receiver.
He everything.
Everything?
Yeah,
everything.
He can do everything. But he'll take you deep though. He'll take you deep. You're right about that. He will take you deep.
Didn't they play together? Didn't they play together in Houston?
I don't know if he was there.
Brandon Cook wasn't there.
I don't think he was there.
No, not when D Hop left.
Okay.
D-Hop there. Yeah. I think D Hop left before he got there.
Okay.
All right. So, hey, fellas, man, how much time you got, Corey?
I got
now.
I got 3 minutes, man.
3 minutes. All right. I got a quick game. It's called Would You Rather. All right. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather go to a Jets and Dolphins game in September in 100-degree weather in Miami, or go to a Chiefs versus Bills game in December in Buffalo?
Oh man, okay. Cold versus hot. But Bowden.
Miami and the Jets, Chiefs and Buffalo.
I don't like being cold. Not like that.
That's too cold. I'm about to go to Miami.
I say, man, that's for them that live up there. I'm going to Miami. Yeah.
Okay.
I would be putting enough clothes to give you a stay warm.
Right. Ain't enough tea and coffee in the world.
All right, Miami. Steve said, yeah, option one, please. Look, I'm with y'all. I cannot do the cold, dog. I cannot do the cold. Look. All right, next one. Would you rather guard Steph Curry or Trae Young?
I'm going Trae Young because he ain't been do no turnaround shot on me.
and then I'm going Trae Young too because he's shorter too.
Right, he ain't been do no turnaround threes on me.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do no three and start running down the court on me.
Hey, listen, no, right?
Nope. Okay, all right. Would you rather block Michael Parsons or tackle Derrick Henry?
Oh my God.
Michael Parsons.
Now I'm gonna block Michael Parsons. You know why?
Wow.
Because he's not gonna have his running the stars that Derrick Henry gonna have coming at me. I'm blocking Michael Parsons.
Because I'm trying to figure out would I rather get stiff on or truck. You know?
I'm not gonna try to tackle no doggone 18-wheeler. I'm gonna block.
I'm going with I'm going with Michael Parsons too.
Okay. Hey, Steve said, man, I'm talking to him about the shoestrings, dog.
Shit.
Come
He
on.
gonna get-
All right. Would you rather go to a finals game 7 or go to the national championship?
National championship mean basketball?
Football national championship.
or game 7? Yeah, I'm going to the national championship.
Game, what kind of game 7? Game 7 in the
NBA finals game 7.
Oh, NBA Finals game
NBA,
7.
NBA final game 7 or the national championship game. See, that's kind of tricky. You got to depend on who playing.
But I guess it's just the lure of the game. But I would,
All right.
yeah, I guess I still rather be in the national championship.
National
Me
championship.
too.
Jay?
Lot more people, a lot more. Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm more excited.
lot more exciting. Yeah.
Okay. All right. James said game 7. Snack says game 7 all day. Steve says national championship. All right. Would you rather spend 1 minute in the ring with Mike Tyson or 30 seconds in the ring with a bull?
God dang, that's 2 bulls. What kind of comparison is that?
I'm gonna go with Mike because you're gonna die with a bull. I might be able to survive. I was saying I might be. I think I have a better chance of getting gored than getting punched. You know.
I'm gonna tell you what I do. I saw something on TikTok the other day. Say the fastest ending to a fight ever. That's what I'm gonna do. They run the bell. That dude climbed through the ropes and walked out.
I saw that dude. He wasn't nan part of that ass with. And that look, they were like, why did you even get in? He said all he had to do was make 10 seconds to get the purse so he can get his check.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
Get the check, and man said, I'm gone, Mike.
Look, hey, they said the Bulls. They said all of them said the Bull, and Steve said he might be able to run for 3 minutes, so he could do a minute in the ring with Mike Tyson.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Have you ever tried to box? Hey man, that 3 minutes is hell. That your adrenaline.
1 minute is hell.
Yeah,
boxing. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I would rather say, hey man, I hit Mike. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go out swinging. At least I'm gonna try. It may not hurt him, but I hit him.
You know what you like to say about some players in the NBA?
What?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm flopping. He goes swing with the air. I'm down.
I just don't want an uppercut. I'll take a rib shot.
Yeah. I ain't taking that. He goes swing at the air. I'm hitting the ground.
His body shots. Yeah, he'll hit you on the rib and then come up. No, hey man, you're not gonna do me like that.
He goes swing. I'm gonna do this. And I'm done.
Y'all remember that Martin episode when he fought Hagler?
Yeah.
I'll be all on his leg. I'll be holding his leg like he was.
You heard me.
All right, man. That was it for my little game, man. That was it for my little All right, man. I know our time is up. Episode 9 in the book, man.
Hey, while we doing that, while we transitioning out of here, I know we didn't get a chance, but your boy Myers, is this the end of a dynasty for the Warriors? What y'all think, man? Real quick, is this it? Nah. Remember, he's the one that kept this glue together. I mean, the next GM may say, man, y'all got to go.
He brought in some players, but Steph and what's my man's name?
Clay and Draymond
already there when he got there.
Well, no, he's been there all the championships.
He been all the championships, but they were already there when he got there.
Yep. And this on Sunday's show. Here we go. Hey man, we appreciate y'all, man. Not your average guy. NF Skull, my nephew, James Little John, my guy Snack Panther, Rodney Little John, Kamarie White, my wife Crystal Wright, my dog Gideon, and my cuz Phil Harris, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We'll see y'all on Sunday at 8 o'clock. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Remember, keep your head on swivel and keep God first. And don't forget to check out my dog, Kamari White, Ashley and Kamari live every Monday, Tuesday. All right. We are out, man. Hey, and everybody out there on the podcast, Apple Podcasts, make sure y'all like it, subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, and let us know what y'all think about it, man. And give us 5 stars, please. Hey, we are out, baby. Peace.
I'll holler at y'all.
Be careful, Decor.
No doubt, brothers. Let's get home safe.
Yes, sir.
Hot now.